Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, my name is Melissa. I am a mom of two, a boy and a girl, and they are my entire world. And then I'm also a registered holistic nutritionist and a certified nutrition practitioner, as well as a nurse for the past 12 years. So it has been a bit of a whirlwind over here at the moment because we've had lots on our plates, but I'm a little bit late on posting this cozy fall bake with me, but I hope you all still enjoy it, because I mean, baking any time of the year, especially with pumpkin, I feel like is just a win at any time of the year because pumpkin is just so tasty. And if you don't like pumpkin, then I do also have a beautiful apple cinnamon loaf recipe in this video that doesn't have any pumpkin in it at all. But right now I am making some pumpkin muffins, which my toddler, who just turned 3, absolutely loves these. And they're such an easy snack to grab, like if we're on the go or running to sports or whatever it might be. They're so easy to grab, and they stay pretty fresh too in the car without like an ice pack or something, which is definitely a win because I find that a lot of these snacks that I love to give him require like an ice pack or a lunchbox or whatever. But sometimes we're just in such a rush that we just need to grab something quick to go. But yeah, they contain very simple ingredients. I'll link every recipe down below, and I'll add whatever I have changed, or if it's my own recipe, it'll all be in the description below. But these are really tasty and so moist. And then I'm also making these delicious baked donuts, and I have never made donuts that are baked. I've usually just either fried them or just haven't really made mini donuts, but the ingredients are so simple. I'm going to be making this delicious cinnamon apple loaf. It has just flour, milk, cinnamon, apples. It's very simple ingredients, and oh my goodness, this has probably been the best loaf I have ever made because you put the cinnamon apples in the middle of it, and then you top it again with the cinnamon apples on the top, and it is like so delicious. It's almost like a breakfast loaf rather than a dessert, but it has some sweetness. I did adjust this recipe quite a bit because I do like a loaf that's a little bit less on the sweet side, but again, you can add or change or adjust whatever ingredients that you do want to add in. Like I did reduce the sugar in this recipe, not because I don't enjoy sugar, but just because, like I said, I do enjoy like a more of a mild, less sweet loaf. But yeah, this is absolutely delicious. And sorry about my voice. I meant to say this at the beginning of the video, but it's a little bit hoarse because, you know, it is cold season right now. Today when I'm filming this, it is October 31st, so it's actually Halloween. And those colds are going around right now. Have you guys gotten any colds in your household already, or any flus? I feel like I'm catching everything because I'm a little bit sleep deprived the last 8 months because I don't think my daughter loves sleep, but that's okay because I know it's a season that they need me right now, and I am so blessed to be their mom and to be there for them through the night. But oh my goodness, I feel like I'm catching everything. So one of my biggest tips for you when it comes to cold season is making a jar of pure unpasteurized honey and put a ton of garlic cloves into it. I just do them whole just so I don't have little specks of crushed garlic, but I mean, I'm sure you could do crushed garlic. And then you just stick them all in unpeeled and just let it ferment for a while. So like put it in a dark cupboard for about a week, and then you want to stir it about halfway through. And sometimes you might see a little bit of bubbles, and that's okay because that's fermenting. And then you just take like a teaspoon of it whenever you're feeling unwell or a cold comes on. And oh, it has helped so much in this household. But obviously check with your practitioner or whoever, because obviously it's always safer. But I mean, it definitely works in our household. So we're going to be making these really tasty looking apple spice donuts. They're like apple cider donuts, and the picture and the recipe just looks incredible. I have never actually just baked donuts before. I think maybe actually did once, like probably at least a year ago, and they turned out really well. So I'm going to try this recipe. I'm pretty sure I'm keeping it to pretty well the recipe, so I will pin it down below. But you basically just start with all of your flours and your dry stuff. So I'm going to just start with some flour, some almond flour, baking soda, baking powder, and then all my spices. So I'm just gonna add them all into a bowl. The almond flour, I get it from Costco because you can get a big bag of it, and it's a good price at Costco. So big Ziploc bag, so what I'm going to try and do is use this little one and just refill it. But I'm just going to pour some of the batter in, cut off a little tip at the bottom corner, and then just swirl it into the donut tray. I'm just using this donut tray here, and then I'll just do the Ziploc into it. And then I'll just refill it. So we'll see how that works out. So I have never made these donuts baked. I've usually just fried them, or I haven't really made a lot of donuts. So these ones turned out really, really well. I just sprinkled it with a little bit of brown sugar as well, with a bit of coconut oil on it. But you could also use coconut sugar or whatever really sugar that you want to sprinkle with, or you could just simply leave it plain or put like a cream cheese icing on. That would be really good. I do just cream cheese and a little bit of maple syrup or honey mixed together, and it creates a beautiful icing, which is super tasty. But these turned out so good. They're so soft and moist, and again, my son loves them, so that's a huge win too for a little snack. And you could pair it with some nuts or whatever you'd like. But they turned out really well. Also, speaking of Halloween, I didn't do a boo basket this year. To be honest, I never even knew what a boo basket was until a couple months ago. But basically, they're like these little gift baskets that you can give to your kids for Halloween, which hopefully next year I am on top of it. But I want to know, do you guys do boo baskets? And if so, what do you include? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and happy Halloween to all of you. And I hope you still enjoy these beautiful pumpkin goodies for the fall, if November still counts as fall. But have a beautiful day and enjoy. Thanks for watching.